Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole from Perfectly Imperfect Planning, and today we are unboxing the August box for the Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box. It is so pretty. As you can see, it is a planner that's uniquely yours by Jane's Agenda, and the idea is that it is a book. So as you can imagine, this is going to be a book themed box, and it opens from the side and it opens like a book. So then you have this fantasy inspired inside of the box, and you'll get an idea of what the box is going to be about. So let's pull out the insides. Oh, there is a little message. Write your own fairy tale, be your own hero. I love that. Okay. So we have, this August, step into the story where you are the hero with dragons, stolen kingdoms, romance that kicks the door down instead of knocking, and a main character who makes dramatic planning decisions for excellent reasons. Inside, you'll find a set of book insert pages, a drastically glamorous book-bound journal, and many other planning accessories that bring dark fantasy book vibes to life. Here's to the adventures you are bound to plan and the dreams you'll create along the way. Okay, so I am going to pull everything out of the tissue paper, and we are going to get into it one thing at a time. Okay, so we have this little accessory pack first, and we have some quote cards, and we have some other little things. So let's see, we have this dragon paperclip, feral creature, confidently unhinged main character energy. Love that. This is my origin story. I love this. And always falling for the villain. Dark romance book club. That's cute. Okay, I think we're going to keep the hero for a little later. So I'm going to start with, I think, the monthly cover club. So we're going to do the monthly cover club, because if you don't know, Jane's Agenda has 3 different subscription boxes. You have the monthly cover club, you have the lifestyle box, and then you have the deluxe planner box, which is what I have because I get everything. The planner cover club only has the cover, the dashboards, and a page finder, which we will go over. So this is the cover for August, and there is a film on it. So if you don't know, Jane's Agenda film is always on the inside, not on the outside cover. It's on the inside because the design is etched on the outside, and if you start trying to peel it, you're going to end up scratching your design, and it's not going to look good. So it's just a film. It comes off relatively easy. I'm pulling it off because I want to show you the difference between the film and then the not film. So I would advise that when you do this, you pull from the mushrooms very easily, because they do get like little bits of pieces, which I did not just do, and now I have those bits and pieces, but it's fine. I can pick them off later. And let's see. All right, so as you can see, here's the difference. See, with the film and then without, how clear it is. But this is so pretty. All right, so my light. I'm going to move my light so it's out of the way. Actually, it's still in the way. But you could see the difference in that. This is really pretty. I like the romantic vibes of this. So, I might put this on something else. I don't know yet. We'll see. And I really did a bad job of peeling the film off. I have all these little bits and pieces. So I am filming in a different location. I'm filming at my desk in my library, and it's kind of a different spot for me. I've always filmed at my coffee table, so I'm getting used to where I can put things. I don't have as big of a space as I did on the coffee table, but we are making it work. There are some benefits because I have some things readily available to me at my desk, but so this is the first cover. So if you were to grab your cover, it would look like this. And then if you don't like that, you can simply do this one, which is totally dark fantasy vibes for sure. And with the season coming, I think it definitely calls for it. Dragons and stuff. And what's great about the Jane's Agenda cover is that you can also flip it. So while the back cover is like this, if you were to go like this, you will see how the flower changes. Now again, this one still has the film, so you can see how cloudy it is. But if you notice, the flower is now on this side, rather on the cover, it was on the left side. So that's pretty cool. Depending on what your design is like, you can change the side of the cover. All right. She gave us a lot of dashboards this month, so let's go through those real quick because it might be easier. All right. She gave us some vellum. She gave us some dashboards. She really, really spoiled us. I don't know. We have a lot of dashboards. And I really need to find a better way of opening vellum because I feel like I'm always bending my vellum before I get it out of the package. Okay. So she gave us this dragon vellum, which is designed to sit right on top of the design. I think I'm going to do this one first because I really wanted to see what this one looked like. This one has more of a vintage, like old fantasy map to it. So you have this one, which is like so pretty. I'm holding it up too much, I think. Yes. Empire of Night. Apparently she made this up, so we'll see how this looks. But if you were to use the vellum on it, just gives it that little touch. And then you have, so these are front and back, the seam. And then you have this one, which is like the anatomy of a dragon wing, which is super cool. And you can put the vellum on top of that one if you wanted to. Okay. So those are your 2 dashboards right there. And then we have, I think, 3 more dashboards. She gave us a lot this period. I think we got 6 dashboards and the vellum, so like 7. Okay, so first you have this one. Then front and back same. Then you have Oh, she gave us 4 in this. So you got 7 dashboards in the vellum. So technically like 8. You have the dragon with the 2 fancy couple. And then these 2 are the same, but they are 2 different ladies who, one is of a darker skin tone to be more inclusive, which I love about Jane. She's always thinking about everyone and all of her subscribers who could potentially subscribe, and making sure that everyone is represented and has something to look forward to. So I really love that. We're going to move these out of the way, and then we're going to put these up here. I never know the best way to display dashboards because it's hard. I only have so much room. All right, so the other decorative thing, if you will, is some stickers. And I think it's better if I keep them in the bag, but she has In My Fantasy Era, So Many Books, A Little Time, the dragons again, which are individually cut. And then she has the Jane's Agenda logo, which is, I'm really liking it. I love it. I like them thick and spicy. Probably one of my favorites. And I'm not a bookworm, I'm a book dragon, and I love this. Probably going to put this on like my reading journal or something. All right, 2 more things, or 3 more things still. She gave us a pocket sleeve. For a set of 3, I think. If I can find the opening to it. And it does have a QR code on it, so it does look like it will be coming to the shop. A lot of the times when she gives it a SKU and QR code, it means they're planning to drop this and sell it for everyone. So I think they go like this. These are clear pocket sleeves, so the pocket there it is. So the idea is if your dashboards ever wear out and the mushroom punches are broken, you can cut off the mushrooms and then fit the dashboard into your pocket, and you won't have to get rid of them, which I think is really cool because some of my dashboards are starting to wear and I've wondered what I'm going to do. So I'm glad that I have that chance to save them for a little longer. And then finally, well, almost finally, we have the reading tracker inserts, which is in the new Jane's Agenda font and cover. And then we have section 1, which is fiction. So, oh, Jane gives us her favorite fiction books, which I'm loving this. And then the To Be Read series. So you have the series, the author is the series complete, and then the number of books in that series, and then you check it off when you complete it. And then here's the series tracker of the series that you are reading, so you can list them all and check them off as you read them. And she gives you enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 series. And there's 10 lines, so 10 books. Most series, I don't think, have more than 10 books, but there are some that do. So I think the idea is if you needed to, you can just continue down and like just continue the series that way. All right, To Be Read standalones. This is the one that I would need because I'm not a series reader typically, and she gives you 2 pages with 4 slots. So 4. I never know how to say this, so it's like 2 sheets, 4 pages. And basically title, author, and genre. So plenty of room for plenty of books. And then book notes and reviews. And she gives you enough to do 2 on one side. So you get 4 reviews on a sheet. And she gives you, again, about 12. And then we go into nonfiction. And it's the same thing. To be read. But this time it's title, author, and topic. And then the book notes and reviews. She gives you a little less on that. Or no, she did. She gives you 3. So. And then on my bookshelf. So you can write in all the books that you're reading. And she gives you plenty of books to put in on your bookshelf. Now, what I like about that is this year, what I did is I created one where it had this, and I wrote in every book on my physical TBR, all the books that I need to read off my bookshelf, and then I have a blank one, and I draw in the book as I read each book throughout the year. So I don't have like a full one like this that I'm not going to not color in all the way. So that is this. And finally we have the hero of the box. There's always an expensive item. And it is this gorgeous little journal. And I'm loving it already. I haven't even opened it yet. And it's so cute and so tiny. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's like hand size. It says Chronicle. It's so pretty. And it has gold, black sprayed edges. So pretty. This journal belongs to. And it has just little pages, line pages. And it has a little bookmark. And 192 pages is a 4x6 inch. So it's like a picture size. And it's so cute. So that is my Jane's Agenda. Oh wait, I never opened up the page finder for the monthly cover club. I put it to the side and then I never opened it. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought that was going to be it, but here you have dragons again. And it's an ombre effect, so it's dark and then it gets to light. Oh my gosh, and then the dragons turn dark. Oh, this is so cute. So cute. It almost looks like a stencil, but it's not. How cool would have that been if this was an actual stencil so we could like draw our dragons if we ran out of stickers? That would have been so neat. I think they're almost like the same dragons on your vellum. So like, yeah, look at that. That fits. Let's see if we can match. Can we match all the dragons? Let's see. Is this one? I think we have to turn it over if you were going to match it. Yep. That one goes there. And then this one goes here. That's pretty cool. Okay. Enough playing. But that is everything. So let's move some of this stuff off because I did not show you what the cover looks like with some of the dashboards, some of the internal dashboards. So you have this. So again, as you can see from, you don't want to cover her head. You could easily use this one and have the flowers over here so that you can still see her. And then you have this one. So pretty. This is a very pretty box. I'm probably not going to switch out my cover this month. I haven't decided yet. Who knows? I might play around with this cover on a few other dashboards, but we'll see. So there's the star-crossed lovers, if you will. I'm going to see that. Covered up all my dashboards here. I can't get them. There's the castle with the moon. And then you have the more dragony wing. And then you have the map. Very cool. So that is all of the, let's see what this looks like with the vellum. And I want to put the vellum on the cover club. So like you have the dragons already flying around, but now you have oh, I used the filmy one. Hold on. That doesn't look half bad. And then we have the crown. Right, so that is our Jane's Agenda box for August. We just got a sneak peek for September, and I can tell you I am so ready for that box already in the fall that's coming. And I'm not going to change out my dashboards or my cover this month because September is going to be so pretty, and it's going to be the change that I need for, I think, the last quarter of the year. So it's going to be perfect. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to use this little guy. He's so pretty. And I think that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not already done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button and continue following me on this planning journey. Until next time.